You're watching a segment of The Splash, Greater West Bloomfield's news magazine show.
Now it's time for Sidewalk Talk, where reporter Samana Sheikh asks the people of Greater West Bloomfield about hitting the road.
The last road trip I took was to Seattle. We went to the first Starbucks to ever exist. What about you? Where did you go?
I got 500 miles of open road and I'm driving down the highway to you.
Last road trip I took was Washington, D.C. I drove there all through the night, played Travis Scott. It was pretty fun. And D.C. is absolutely beautiful.
Chicago?
No, it was Canada.
Well, I went to Chicago. As a family, we went to Canada.
I went to Cedar Point with a few friends.
Oh, that's fun. What's your favorite ride at Cedar Point?
If I were to choose one, it would probably be Gemini. That was really fun.
Actually, the very last one was to Stratford just last weekend, as a matter of fact, and we saw 3 quite delightful plays.
In 7th grade, we went to Philadelphia, and that was really fun. We went with the school, so we drove the bus. There was 13 hours. We had 3 buses. We had so much fun. We just visited all the historical events there, and we went and where all the documents and stuff were written. We went in all those little places, and we went on a boat ride, and we went all around the harbor and stuff. It was so cool.
I went up north, and I went to Sleeping Bear Dunes.
Oh, that's pretty. That's very, very pretty. So what's the last road trip you went on?
The last road trip, Chicago. We like to go to Chicago. We have a lot of friends there, and so, yeah.
Well, I had eating lobster in Maine on my bucket list, so eating the wonderful lobster in Maine was the best part. Sitting overlooking the ocean, it was beautiful. That's what I went there for.
That's so nice. Is the lobster fresher? Is it nicer?
The lobster is sweeter, fresher, better, tastes like the sweetest crab legs you would ever want to taste.
Last road trip I went on was to Toronto. I went with some friends, and the whole deal was this was going to be a day trip, and we were big foodies. So we went to Toronto and hit up as many food restaurants as we could.
Awesome. So any specific suggestions?
Aussies. We went there specifically because I think they rated top 100 restaurants in the Toronto area for their burgers. Amazing burgers. We each ordered 5 different burgers that we split amongst ourselves. It was amazing.
That's awesome. Wonderful responses, West Bloomfield. See you again in another episode of Sidewalk Talk.
For more episodes of Sidewalk Talk on demand, visit civiccentertv.com/sidewalktalk.
Thanks for watching a segment of The Splash. To catch the entire show or other segments, watch us on Comcast Channel 15 or AT&T Channel 99. Or look us up online at thesplash.tv and listen to us on WBLD 89.3, the all-new Lakes FM.